You know, I've been playing this game for a long time, and in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why I'm leaving Archero in the past, for you to decide if this is a game you still want to continue to play. Coming right up. What's up, guys? It's your boy Gazda, back at it again with the final video in my Archero series. Yes, you heard that correct. This is the final video in my 80+ catalog of Archero videos. Bruh. So if you need content, feel free to check out all of my tips, tricks, strategies, guides, and more to help you become a better Archero player. The information is still valid and relevant, and you know, there will be a playlist and some buttons at the top for you to click on and watch that further. I want to explain my 5 reasons that I think you need to know and be aware of for Archero if you decide to continue playing. But before I jump into that, I want to be a man of transparency in my word. As you may have remembered from one of my last videos about 2 months ago, I put out a contest. I was doing a sweepstakes and a co-op tournament organized with Le Matuk and Janwise to give away over $350. That's what I ended up giving away. It was originally scheduled for $450, but we didn't have enough entrants. So I did give that away, and I want to give proof and show my transparency. Thank you. On the screen you're seeing, these are the winners of that tournament. Thank you guys so very much for entering. And if you feel bummed out that you missed out on this, do not worry, because subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second. It's free. You can unsubscribe later. Look at the statistic of how many of you guys are actually subscribed. Just subscribe and hit that notification bell. Come on, it really helps out the channel, and you'll be notified by watching my videos when I decide to give away more prizes and money, because just because this game is dying doesn't mean I'm dying, baby. Now, with that out of the way, I didn't expect to just drop this game like I did, but patch 2.3 really is what did it for me. And so I'm going to explain the 5 missteps I see with the game and why I just can't return to it. The first reason is there is just way too much to grind and farm. It's just not even reasonable anymore at this point. You know, patch 2.3 brought out hero shards and cookies and brought Ophelia, and all that stuff seemed great on paper, but Ophelia, I tested her out and I'm like, this is such a weird character. You gotta run over like souls to get power-ups, and what is this game trying to be? Okay, fine, I put that to the side. But then there also was this whole evolutionary thing, which I was actually looking forward to bring some more new life into the game. And it turns out it's just a hack. It's just a scam, you know? Like, I just don't feel excited about it anymore. It wasn't enough that you gotta get 20 cookies. Sorry, I haven't played in forever. You gotta get 20 cookies to basically stage your hero for a level up, and then you got to get 10 hero shards. That's just even more to grind. And with such a horrible low item drop and shard drop, and there was only one at the time of recording this video event that drops the cookies and the hero shards, it just is already a lot to ask for. Then on top of that, you have runes to spend gold on, gear to spend gold on, talents to spend gold on, because now it scales way past 100. You have so much to spend gold on, it just doesn't make any sense. That's number 2, is that there's just too much to spend gold on and not enough gold. Even with my gold guide, you follow it to the T, you still are going to be grinding all the time. I wanted Archero to be a fun game. You pick up, you play a little bit, you make a little progress, and that's what it was for the longest time. But that's not what it is anymore. It's like it has to be a full-time job for you to make any progress. Back on point number 1 about like there just being too much to grind. It's just a travesty with the new gear that came out with the, you know, crossbow and everything, to regrind new gear, and it's like all the new gear that always comes out is always superior, it seems like. It's just too much for a free-to-play player to actually make any progress. You know, I think you're seeing a common theme. It's all about progress. It's like progress has become so hard. At one point, when I started the game, I never needed to buy for the game. And I did buy, and I have explained, I've never tried to hide the fact that I have bought chests and stuff like that for the game. I saw it as a justifiable investment because I make content for the channel, and it's a way for me to basically buy, and then you guys don't have to deal with it. Like, you can just see what the gear, the stats are, and get my opinion and stuff, and see me clear the game a little bit more, right? Like, that's that's the Archero quote-unquote expert I tried to become and be, so it made sense for me to make that investment. But now it's reached a point where you can't really play free-to-play and get anywhere long-term in the game. And let me explain. It's possible to clear chapter 14 with like epics. You got to get really good on skill and stuff like that. But chapter 15 is an entirely new ball game. I had ancient legendaries, and that chapter still gave me a run for my money before I was able to beat it. Chapter 16, I fluked it to victory. I've only been able to beat it once with all my ancient legendaries that I have, all my gear. Now Dragon Lair chapter 17 is coming out. No thanks. Like, you're scaling it at a level that the only way anyone would make progress in this game is to buy. And that was not the point. That's not why I bought, was that you need to pay to win. That's really pay to win. Like, me paying so I can have more gear, whatever, and just have an easier time, fine. But the game was still playable. But now it's no longer playable to the end game without investing serious amounts of gems, aka cash. And just the hero balancing and untweaking. And then I think I saw Super Tease put out a video. She put out this huge, long-winded list as well about what's wrong with the game. And then the developers actually responded, and all they had to say was, thank you so much for your sincere input. That's what they told her. And the new patch that's coming out, it's supposed to address some of these changes. But it's not really addressing the changes. It's not addressing drop rate for all these new gear and items that we need to, get. It's not addressing the gold problems. It's not addressing the gear. Hero shard and stuff still hard. Cookies still hard. The evolution system's still unbelievably broken. And then there's not enough gold, and then the gear problem. So those are the top three. Okay, so you might be going, okay, Gazda, what are the last two? I can tell you number 4 is I just got bored. When you have a catalog of 80 plus videos, what else can I really cover? Like there's really not much to cover anymore. And I never felt like really covering the hero chapters, because I felt like if I can give you a guide to beat the regular chapter, you'd basically be able to beat the hero chapter, because it's just the same, just with like little tweaks, little like harder projectiles to dodge or something like that. Nothing major, I got tired of producing Archero videos. I made almost 100 of them, guys. 100 videos on one subject. And I never meant for my channel to be just Archero. It was always just like a test run or something to develop on the side while I play games like Valorant, which I never got to, Devil May Cry, which I play but I never stream or like record, Cyberpunk 2077, Paper Mario. My Paper Mario footage, by the way, it got corrupted. That's why you never saw any videos. And I just didn't feel like restarting the game. I was like, well, whatever. And then Cyberpunk is getting delayed again, so who knows when we'll actually get to play that game. But I will be covering that game because it seems really deep and like there's enough for me to cover to help you guys out. If you're wondering why you should subscribe, well, you can watch all my Archero videos, but also because there's going to be new content. And I'm going to be piloting a new series very soon on this channel, completely different than anything you've ever seen me do. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm working on getting that out. As in me revealing what I look like? Yeah, I'm going to transition the channel away from just a disembodied voice. I want to connect with you guys more. And I feel like if I show myself on camera, you guys can connect with me more. And I can do different kinds of content, which has always been the goal of Digital Millennium Media. So yeah, bored of the game. And then number 5, I just kind of mentioned it earlier, is that like really, maybe you could say it kind of ties into 1, 2, and 3, but it has to be a job. This game became like a job. Not to talk about the YouTube part, and yeah, that is a job. I do get paid for this, so like, hey, that's fine. But actually playing is like a job, and I don't have time with school. That's why I've been gone for 2 months. I'm studying web development, and so CSS and HTML and JavaScript right now. That's eating up all my time. So I don't have excess time to be developing to another job while I actually have a real job that pays me money. So those are the reasons. Those are my 5 reasons why I have to leave Archero in the dust. And if you decide that you're going to keep playing, just, know that the game was a lot different. You didn't need to be free to play, or you didn't need to be paid to win. It was free to play, and you could get good amount of distance. And there wasn't so much gear to collect, and there wasn't just all of this that it's become, and it's really disappointing. I do want to thank Habby though for that co-op tournament we did sponsor. They did throw out gems to the people, so thank you guys. Thanks for really caring about the community, but you guys, you gotta step it up. But I just don't see myself coming back. I'm just burned out of the game. The game is just not fun anymore for me. Like, how much more can I do? It's like the same mechanics over and over. You just grind a chapter until completion and then it's over. I just can't see myself playing it anymore. Those are my 5 reasons why I'm quitting Archero, and those are my 5 things you should keep on your mind if you're deciding if you still want to play. Do you like what I have to say? Let me know in a comment down below. I do respond to the comments. I've been a little obviously absent-minded since I haven't uploaded videos on responding to recent comments, but I try when I log back in. Yeah, let me know. Let's start a conversation. You guys are going to keep playing Archero? Why? Love to hear it. Smash like on this video, it really helps out the channel, and share this video with your Archero friends. That also helps them with the channel. But if you're watching this video, you need to come back, so you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell for my face reveal. I know, doing it at an odd number, 2,800 subs, but I mean, who knows how long it would take me to get to 1 million, so whatever. That's it. We're at the end of the video. You can watch some of my old Archero content right here on the side. I mean, again, it is still very relevant and is very useful. It is fact-checked. It is researched. It is everything. I always try to do the best for you guys with the later Archero content. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. I have been okay. I've just been really busy. I'll see you guys for the next video.